Hello and welcome to my channel where I am starting a new series called Classical Speed Builds. The whole premise of this is essentially, that I am doing speed builds, and whilst doing speed builds, there is classical music in the background. And during these speed builds, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the music, a little bit about I'm going to tell you a bit about the build itself, gonna tell you a little bit of stories about stuff, if I, come up with good stories, lots of different stuff. It'll be a blast, won't it? Ha! Alright, so the music in this one is called Elin Klein Nachtmusik, at least that's how I'm saying it, and it's by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And also, this I didn't mention, I am going to tell you a fact about the composer. This is probably a well-known fact. When he was 5 years old, he was already composing music. And that's insane. I mean, I have been around a lot of kindergartners, because that's the age, kindergarten, and I gotta tell you, they're barely writing letters, not even, let alone music notes. So, yeah, I can't even imagine. He must have been absolutely insanely talented. But I don't believe it was just him. I believe, if I'm correct, that his father had a lot to do with it. You know how basically his dad was trying to get him to practice all the time. He didn't let him be a kid, and that actually ended up, having Mozart. He had problems growing up and stuff because he wasn't raised very well. But maybe that's another story for another time when I use a Mozart piece to tell you guys about. So that's a fact about Mozart. He was composing at the age of 5 years old. Wow. Maybe you're wondering, why does she know so much about? Well, maybe you're not. That's a weird way to phrase it. Maybe you're wondering why I said that I have been around a lot of kindergartners, and specifically kindergartners. I will tell you this. I actually want to be a kindergarten teacher after college, after I'm settled into wherever. That's what I want to do. This has been a dream of mine since like I was 15, I'd say, but not exactly, because there was a period of time where I was like, well, maybe I don't want to be an artist. Maybe I want to be not an artist, a kindergarten teacher. Maybe I want to be an artist. And so that happened, and so I went to college to be an artist, and then I found out that I didn't want to be an artist, so yeah. And, well, anyway, I want to be a kindergarten teacher, and that's something I think is interesting, because how many people want to be kindergarten teachers? Whenever I tell people that, they're just like, kindergarten? Man, I couldn't handle a bunch of, little kids that age. Well, believe it or not, I have dealt with lots of children over the years, including some little cousins of mine. They're so cute, and I just really enjoy being around the little fellas and little girlies. They're so freaking cute. And yeah, so a little bit about me. I want to be a kindergarten teacher. So maybe I'll tell you a little bit about the build right now while I'm thinking about it. So right now, I'm building the shell of it, and right now we're looking at the stairs going up to the top floor. And in this video, I actually had to split it into two videos. Chuckaboo Bakery is in two videos because I'm not sure why, but I think I just am a slow builder, because it's on a 20 by 20 lot. No, it's not 20 by 20. But it's a teeny lot, you know. And I built this house, and I mean, it's not a small house by no means, but I mean, a big house by no means, but it's you know, I think it's a rather average house. I kind of based it off of houses that are around me. I live in New England, and a lot of the houses are very old-fashioned, you know, built when settlers came here. Maybe not exactly when settlers came here, but they're very old. Like my house that I live in was actually transported on a truck and then connected to another house. So, isn't that weird? And then the top part where my bedroom is, because I live in a 3-story house. The top level is where my bedroom is, and it was technically the attic space, but then they converted it into like a bedroom space, but it's not insulated or anything, which is fine by me, because I love a cold bedroom, you know. I like to have like 20 blankets on top of me in a freezing cold bedroom. And it's also good for my cat Quinny, because she likes the cold, because she's a fluffy kitty. So it works out all around. The second floor, we have like our kitchen and stuff, and my mom and I live on the second floor, and then on the bottom floor there is also a kitchen there and a bathroom and everything, and that's where my grandparents live. And it's supposed to be basically 2 apartments. It's supposed to be like a 3-bedroom apartment, because this part of the house has 3 bedrooms, and a 2-bedroom apartment, which on the bottom floor where 2-bedroom where my grandparents live. There's 2 bedrooms. One is a guest and one is theirs. I didn't need to go into that. But anyway, so the reason I tell you that is because, I mean, first of all, this is a Victorian-esque house, and so is my house. But also, I put the bakery on the top. Now, I didn't put a kitchen on the top because I don't believe that it needed a kitchen. You know, in my opinion, you know, I have to go upstairs to go home. So maybe she ripped out, I say she because, it's a rather girly home, but it could be a boy Simmy, that's alright. But let's say the person that buys this house is, they renovated the whole thing. Like, they took out all the walls and all the stuff and just made it into one big open space, and that's where they have their bakery. You know, instead of having the apartment be on top, she wanted it to be on the bottom. And, or on the bottom instead of the top. Which I personally think it's really, really cool that way. I don't know. When I showed it to my boyfriend, he thought it was really odd that I put it on the top. But again, like, I wouldn't want to go to some place where I had to go upstairs to go and eat, like, a loaf of bread. But, you know, we're talking about Sims. They don't care how many stairs you put. So, oh my, in the background, my boyfriend said that maybe it's a bakery for fit people, so that they have to walk upstairs. So, and he said, and they would go up and have a loaf of kiwi bread. I don't imagine this place to be like what he said, like a vegan bakery. That's not how I imagined it. Okay, sorry, I'm having sort of almost a conversation with my boyfriend right now. Stop it. So he said that maybe it shouldn't be on the second floor. And I said, you know what? What if I have to cut this out? Did you think of that? Ugh, this is probably really odd. Oh my goodness. So he keeps saying things, and you know you can't be heard, right? I know, well, I know that there's no one there but you, but this is being recorded. So anyway, we're not restarting. I'm halfway through the video, and I've been doing a really good job, and it's you that sabotaged it, so I'm not stopping. I'm also going to have to turn down this part because you're making me yell at you. So going on from there, I think it's a place where they would have like cupcakes or cakes, and maybe going up the stairs cuts off the calories. You know, it's like, oh, I got up the stairs, I deserve a cupcake, you know, like, hell yeah, I'm up for that. Like, if every time I went up the stairs I'd get a cupcake, I'd go up the stairs all the time. I'd be like, going up the stairs, I'm gonna get a cupcake. My boyfriend just said you wouldn't go up the stairs. That's the saddest part. And I have to tell you that is not true. I go up the stairs every single night to go to sleep. So, I'd have to at least once a day get a cupcake. So, I do not know. I'm not even gonna, no, stop it. Anyway, so as you can see, I was having some problems coming up with the bathroom there. I kept putting in a bunch of modded like art that looked really good. Well, not looked really good, but like I was like, oh, this might have a good pattern. Then I was like, oh wait, this is modded, and I really was trying not to have anything that was modded in my I'll let it out that thump in my thing. Oh goodness. So I'm really happy with how this turned out, and there's a thing that I did, and it made me really happy, and when it comes up, I just noticed it because of the trash cans, but when it comes up, I'm gonna tell you guys about it, and I'm so excited for when that happens. Okay, so it's not really that big of a deal, but I was still really impressed with it. So holla at your girl when that happens. You know what? Ooh, pause the video. Pause the video. Leave a comment. What do you think I'm going to be so excited about? Leave a comment. Hint, trash cans. So, nobody's going to comment on this video. So anyway, if this seems like it's almost a conversation, it's because it kind of is. But I'm hoping it doesn't sound this bad, because I really don't want to re-record it a third time. Oh my. He had an idea. I'm not going to say the idea. I'm not going to say the idea, because that would just give him glory, and he doesn't deserve any glory. You know what, Joey? I said your name on the internet. How about that? Your name is on the internet, and Joey. Joey. See, he got all uptight because I said that my name was Charity, and he was like, you shouldn't have said your name. And I was like, how are they? Okay, so then I went, fine, I'm gonna look up Charity Elephant 27. Do you know what came up? Guess. Pause the video and leave another comment in the description down below. What came up? Anyway, what happened was I I looked it up, and it was charity organizations that were trying to keep elephants alive. So I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna find it. I'm happy that that's what comes up when you look up Charity and Elephant 27, because I want elephants to be alive too. I love elephants. Elephants are my favorite animal. So, you know what? You know what, Joey? Anyway, moving on from that, I wonder if you can hear the jingling. Can you guys hear the jingling in the background? Because my kitty keeps like running through and then running the other way and then running through again. That's Quinny, by the way. She's my kitty. She's my little baby. She's my baby. Aren't ya? Huh? That was embarrassing. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway. So, she's my kitty. She's a good girl. I love her so much. She is almost... she's not almost a year old, but... She's definitely not... Well, she's a kitten, technically, but she doesn't really look like a kitten. She's 10 pounds, but when I got her, she was 4 months old and 2 pounds. The vet thought that she was 2 months old because she was so tiny, and we were shocked. All of a sudden, we got her. We were like thinking she's 4 months old. She starts losing all her teeth and goes into heat. I mean, whoa. It was like, maybe this kitty isn't as young as we think she is. Oh. Here's the thing with the trash cans. So I made a recycling bin and a garbage bin. I'm so eco-friendly. It makes me so happy. Anyway, that was the thing I was so excited about. So then, I bet none of you guessed that was what I was excited about. I bet you. I'm so eco-friendly that I was excited about a recycling bin. But the odd thing about it is the recycling bin that I chose has a garbage bag in it, and the garbage bag doesn't. So, but there wasn't really a garbage bag that had or not a garbage bag, a trash can that had a garbage bag in it, other than that little one and like the barrel. And I didn't want a barrel as the trash can and then like a blue little bag or a bin. I just thought that would be a little odd. So that's what I decided to go with. And I think, well, this is turning out to be really good. I wasn't sure about this little plant in the pole. I thought it looked pretty good, but then there was some stuff sticking out of the top, and I decided no. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to put as centerpieces, and it was all good times with Elefant 27. Oh, maybe I should tell you guys why my username is Elefant 27. I'm going to tell you. When I was 4 years old, I was given a pink elephant, and I brought her everywhere. She is, to this day, the best dang pillow you ever gonna have. Actually, you're never gonna have it because she's mine. But I ever had, she's the best pillow. She is pink. She is adorable, and she has a little rattle inside of her that's very quiet, very nice. It's I think it's like a little disc, but I don't know because I haven't cut her open because I'm not a surgeon. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that little elephant, and I named her Elefant as a little pun. And I was very proud of that name, and I was so proud of it that I made that my username. And the 27 is, I'm born on the 27th of March. I'm going to tell you my birthday. March 27th. No, it's not too much detail. It's not too much detail. Don't tell people. I didn't tell them the year. So it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It is not my password. He wanted me to make sure that I didn't put Elefant 27 as my password, and I didn't do that. And now he's all mad at me because he didn't want me to say that in the actual video, but psh, it's in there. It already is, Joey. It already is. I won't tell them your birthday. Yeah, I won't. This is a real video. This is going on the internet. This is gonna be on the interwebs. Yes, it is. I am not lying to you. This is going on the internet. This is the best content I have yet made. I'm not gonna record your voice. I'm just talking to you. Why is it creepy? You know what? Joey's being a poo head. Anyway, moving on. Back to the thing. I think I'm almost done. I'm putting in a mailbox, trash can. Yes, Joey, you're gonna hear a conversation with you without me. I mean, with me without you. I am still in character, but I'm still talking to you because this is actually really fun. I actually really like it. So this, I really enjoy it. Oh, here we go, the screenshots. So here we go. Let me know if these are too quick, if you want me to slow them down, if they're too slow. Let me know how these are. I would like to hear your opinion. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Classical Speed Build, and have a wonderful day. Bye now.